Hello guys, and today I'm going to be doing the second tutorial on this Triceratops vector image for you guys because I know you've been waiting on it. And I'm sorry I haven't been uploading much because I've been a little busy. So, without further ado guys, let's get into the video. Make sure to smash like and subscribe before we get into it so that this Triceratops will not come to your house and smash your door open. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so first thing is we're going to need to fill up these leg things. As you can see, it looks like the legs are just apart, like, weirdly. So, first thing is we grab the reference image, which we'll go to our layer tab and make it visible. As you can see this little line that's going over. That means it's because the leg's behind the body, that leg is. So, you can also see that there's muscles. Dang it. You can also see that there is muscles over here in this area, and same with this arm. And so we're going to need to make that more realistic. So the first thing we're going to do is you grab the pencil tool and make the image visible so you can trace along the muscles to make the pencil tool thicker, and then move it to where it should be. And now we can just direct select it and make some changes. So, for example, over here, this is a little bit too much curve. So what I'm going to do about that is just move all these around a bit, make it a little bit less curvy so that it's not like too curved at the start. So we're just going to kind of edit this the way we need to make sure this will be done properly as far as the muscles. So just drag that up a bit, curve it, drag that up a bit. As you can see, we're trying to just fit that shape of the muscle. So grab that, you can curve this, and then you can just grab this. And always use the pen tool when you need to add some more curves to the line so you have more flexibility. So just do this and grab it up and move it until it fits the Triceratops muscle. So as you can see, this is actually sort of looking good now, or better than what it did look like before. So we just need to pull that in some more and pull that out like that. And we're just trying to fit that muscle shape as much as possible. And there you go. It looks because the path was in the reference image, that okay, but as you can see, that looks better. If I can just move the path into the vector real quick. Alright, so now if we make this whole thing invisible, as you can see, we have a good muscle. Now you can see there's some stuff off here, like this just looks like a weird line mess up. So I'm just gonna fix that right now by using both of these lines and just bringing them all like into each other so that it doesn't look like a huge mess. And as you can see, it looks much better. So now we need to make the line that proves that this leg over here is on the other side of the body. So first, we're going to go with the pencil tool and draw a line. Now, it doesn't have to be the perfect line, but we're going to be direct selecting it and editing it. And then we can just move it to what we need. Try and make sure that like it doesn't look sloppy so that you can tell that the leg's on the other side. And this isn't just like a line that just went across the leg or nothing. So just try and make sure you get as close to good as you can. You don't need to make it perfect, but you can if you need to, or if you want to. But yeah, guys, just make sure that this looks good. Doesn't look like there's line impurities or whatever. Like as you can see, or like line breaks, as you can see, there's a slight mess up there. So we just edit this and move it a little bit. And now that looks a bit better. But it still doesn't look like that's attached to the body. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to take this and drag it down. Now I know this looks like not so good right now. Like what are you doing, King? Well, actually the first thing is you drag all of this down to align and be kind of straight with that line or parallel until it's actually laying on top of each other. And so you just gotta grab it, curve it right, and make sure that there isn't any like line breaks, because that's not a good thing. So you just want to try and make sure, and some of the line breaks aren't really fixable. You might have to draw the line again, but most of the time they're fixable and can actually be like edited right out of the way. But as you can see, now that looks a lot more like that's a part of the body, and that the other leg is on the other side. So we just need to fix this small line break right here. And to do that, we select whichever path that line break is on, or what path that's covering it to make that little weird line break. And as you can see, you can just move the line kind of out of the way, curve it a bit so that it's not as big of a mistake. As you can see, we have a small thing here, but don't worry. Sometimes you can't get all the small stuff, but at least try your best to get any errors. And this is probably the best I could do, but you may be able to do better. I don't know. Maybe you don't have any line breaks at all. That's fine. That's actually perfect if you don't. But yeah, guys, just go around the body and fix some line breaks and all that stuff. And that's gonna be good for that. So now we need the other muscle for this leg. Simply just pull up the reference image again. Simply pull up the reference image again and just trace along that muscle. And this one's especially easy because it's bigger, but it should be easier because it's more roundish. So, but also try and draw fast, but you can just undo and try and redo what you did, because drawing faster may be a little bit better sometimes. Especially since if you're drawing slow, you may have to go back and edit it too much. But as you can see, this looks very bad. So first thing you have to do is go to this line and make this a curve, and just curve it in a straight-ish line. Straight enough that it's not bad. And as you can see, in the path under it, whichever path that is, as you can see, there's a corner. As you can see, there's a corner. Sorry about my voice. As you can see, there's a corner, and we had to make that a curve because it was making it look very weird instead of natural. So it's making it look less natural when it's not a curve in a corner. And now you can see that it looks like there's an actual muscle there, sort of. You're still not finished, though. So you can see this is a corner that we can make a curve, and then you curve it right and try and connect it as much as possible, but also move to the previous one so that make sure there's no line breaks. As you can see, that looks perfect. That looks perfect right there. There's no line breaks. And so you're going to leave that how it is, and then just go down, make sure there's no line abruptions and weird like errors. So I'm going to go back. And I'm gonna go back and basically you want to go back. Sorry, guys. I don't I don't know what's with my voice. I think I need some water. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, as you can see, my voice is much better. Sorry about that. You can't see, but you can hear. And so, we just need to select the path where there's the muscle or whatever, so, and then go to direct selection. And see this line break, you may not have it, but if you do, you still want to fix it. If you don't, well then, good, just wait. Or skip ahead until I'm done with this. Anyway, you can just drag the line back, actually, so that you don't have to make the line run into this other one. So, yeah, you can simply do that. Like that. And now, I'm going to fix any abruptions and make sure we don't have a line break, or whatever. Sorry, that was a mess up. And now, we have to go and just make this look a little more like a muscle, but we have to make sure that we don't have any of these lines going crazy over here. So you just want to drag it back and curve it correctly. So just want to make sure it's curved right and you don't have any line breaks or outs like that. And as you can see, it looks pretty close to the image, but hold up, I didn't show the image long enough. But hold on, I was just fixing something. Hold on. Okay, so as you can see, that looks very close to the image. It looks pretty good, actually. And of course you can't see because of all the blackness, but if we just select the vector layer and make everything red, as you can see when you go and make the image visible, you can see it looks pretty close to the image. And as you can see, the tail is off a little bit, as well as I didn't show you the full muscle, but that's okay. it takes work sometimes. I'm just gonna undo the coloring, but it takes work, and then eventually you can get it right and make it look good. And as you can see, that's what we just did here. We fixed some stuff, made it look like actually muscles, and it looks very good. And actually, guys, is a fix, or not fix, but just simply give this actual line so I can give it a feel of like a horn or whatever. Just gonna get rid of that corner. Yeah, guys, this looks very close to the image, and actually, this is where I'm gonna end the series, guys. I'm gonna end the series right here on this video because it was just a 2-part series. This wasn't a long series or anything. The second part is just finishing up the Triceratops, which it was this video. So make sure to smash like and subscribe if you want more vectorizing tutorials or how to trace images to make it look good, because this looks pretty close to the image. Sorry about the all blacks. But again, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm sorry for not uploading. I've been kind of busy, like I said earlier. So without further ado, guys, bye, and I'll see you again.